Ball passes to Shamet. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he is really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Morgan, covered by Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Jones against Tice. Johnson outside. Fires for three. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Tice finds Johnson. Passes it to Shamet. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Hart. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the pass to Shamet. He kicks it to Johnson. It's stolen by Gobert. Shamet with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Morgan. Hornets keep it alive. And the basket by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Down low. And Jones slams it home.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Pass to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Paul. Hornets with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Pass the ball. Here's Morgan. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Morgan. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Paul. Johnson outside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Here's Morgan. Covered by Johnson. Gobert the pass to Morgan. Lets it go with a 3. And they'll get another chance. Gobert down low. He's covered by 8.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert, one of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Banked in off the glass.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Shot from 12. Johnson's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The Hornets have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Another steal. With 4 seconds on the clock. And good. A nice layup that time from Morgan.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
So make substitutions. Here's Paul. Johnson outside. Back to Paul. Ayton trying to break free. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
And Phoenix making a change here. Tice is checked in. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
You got DeAndre Ayton, Daniel Tice out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3 slot. Who's out there for Phoenix. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Markieff Morris is checked in for Phoenix. Charlotte has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Richards passes to Morgan. Beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Hornets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. It's not going to go for them. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Sampson. There's the pass to Tice. The 11-footer. And that one hits back iron. Charlotte shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Paul kicks to Tice. Paul against Hart. Here's Tice. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Martin the pass to Morgan. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Well, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's ball in for Josh Hart. Here's Bembry. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Morgan can't hit it. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise.
Second team foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Suns making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Kicks to Franklin. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the franchise.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And here are the Suns now. Pass to Franklin. To the inside. Here's Sampson. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the left wing. Outside, Ball. He kicks it to Martin. Here's Morgan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw good from Morgan. Both good from the line that time. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Sampson. And So it's the Hornets taking care of business in this
The
one.
end of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't
We'll see you
need home
next time.
cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg